Today I will show you how I trade grid systems on live accounts. Stay with me until the end because grid systems can and often do easily blow live accounts. So you need to see what I have to show you. In one of my previous videos I shared with you that I'm trading on live accounts only scalping and swing trading strategies plus the robots from the top 10 up, and I trade grid systems primarily on funded accounts and challenges. Usually I trade those on platforms like DAONX where we have a lot of capital, so you can see that I have the King robot on DAONX, the Trade Explorer, the Happy Forex. So all of these are kind of grid systems and I'm comfortably trading them on bigger accounts. And the only grid system that I would trade on live account is the Waka Waka, which I started trading on a live account a few months ago, but I did the mistake to put a max drawdown in the input, or actually it was a daily protection. So when there were some trades open, it was reached and I suffered some loss that was recovered, by the way, and I can show it to you on one of my videos. So this is the track record I had while recording the video, and we always put our up-to-date results. I'll click on the link and I will show you that initially it made profit, then right here is this loss from the protection and then it recovered. However, I decided to withdraw this money and restart the account, reopen the account with new $3,000. So this is why this drop is, it's a withdrawal. And I've opened a new live account with $3,000 that I just started. I will also leave the link down below in the description. And with this account, there are no protections for the purpose of trading this expert advisor without any limitations. And here is the live account from Eightcap. So what you can notice is that I just started this live account because this is the very first trade that I opened, and it is trading the Aussie cat, the New Zealand cat, and the Aussie New Zealand. Now, before you put real money into grid systems, you always need to backtest them, and I will show you the expert properties in a second, but let me show you the backtest for, let's say, the last 1 year. Right here for Aussie cat, it's on M15. What else? I have everything. Deposit is 3,000. I'll just click on start and let's see how this backtest will go. I'll click on graph and here it is. You can notice that there are some drawdowns. One in here that dropped below the 3,000. Nothing really dangerous right now, and this is because of the risk I am taking with the Waka Waka on my live account, and I'll show you that in a second. You can see another drop here down to 2,900 or something, and if I show you the backtest, you will see the equity drawdown was really okay, like 5.89%, and the balance drawdown was 1.23. Now I'll go back to the settings and let's perform this backtest for the last 5 years. I'll go to custom period and I'll select 2019 and I'll perform the backtest. Obviously it will take a little bit longer to perform this backtest, but while this is happening, let me tell you that when you trade grid systems, you need to decide what risk you are taking. And with this expert advisor, I have decided to use the following settings. I'll show it to you and you will see that I'm using dynamic lot based on the balance, and it's 0.01 for every $750 in the account. Here the backtest just started, but take it that way. Grid systems are like sport cars. You can drive them fast, you can drive them slowly. But if you drive them fast and you crash, you don't blame the manufacturer, right? It's your fault that you drove really fast. And I usually don't drive my car fast. Same with the robots. If you want to be longer on the market, and especially with grid systems, take it easy. Chase 2 to 3% a month so you won't be risking your capital. But with grid systems, there is always risks to blow your account. And this is why I will share share again the track record of my live account down below in the description on our website so you can see how it will perform. You can see that this backtest goes steadily upwards, nearly to the $4,000. Here was a huge drawdown in 2021, and I'll leave it going. But as you can imagine, I have already performed plenty of backtests to figure out that this inputs are safe for my live account. So we'll see how that one goes, and with the time I'll decide if I want to put more capital into this expert advisor, and if I do, you will see it on our website. And if I show you quickly the website of Value Trading, where you can find Waka Waka and some of the other expert advisors, you will be surprised to see a 12,150% growth in the last 6 years. And that is indeed a live track record that I've been following for a few years now, and it just keeps rising. There were a few drawdowns in the vendor's account, and they had to deposit more money to avoid blowing the account. So you can see that the total deposit is 13,500. There are some withdrawals. The profit is 27k, but really the gain is what stands out. I will show you the performance through the years. So in 2023 we had that negative June, but all of the rest were positive. Sorry, in 2021 there is a negative December, and if I scroll back through the years, you will see very positive months with this live account from the vendor. I'll also leave the link to their track record so you can monitor how the Waka Waka performs with the vendor's account. Let me know if you have experience with the Waka Waka on a live account, challenge or funded accounts down in the comments. This will be useful for everybody watching the video. And before you go, check out this video on my site to learn more about another expert advisor I'm trading live. Don't forget that I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.